ladies and gentlemen, what a day, right? What a day. We are just shortly before we wrap up the day. Transport and Climate Change Week, day number 1 is almost done. Thanks for joining us, coming together from more than 13 different time zones with different speakers, inspirational keynotes, and of course panel debates. And after science and all these debates and hot buttons that we need to tackle on the priorities, it's time to go and visit some art. And I head over now to Anne, our graphic recorder, and I hope you come with me. So, dear Anne, I can see it is a lot added. Wow, Anne. Yes, Latin America is not empty anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful map. So just wrapping up the day, we started in the morning with a focus, of course, from our central hub here in Berlin, heading a little bit eastwards, focusing on perspectives from Thailand, Philippines, talking about Georgia, India, Indonesia, Vietnam, talking not just about the obstacles and the problems, but also, of course, about the solutions that we need to tackle and the really hot topics and the priorities, not just about talking and creating a to-do list, but really the question how to come into action. We focused also on topics in Kenya, so really nicely. I just love the color, and thank you so much for being with us. It's bringing together so much that we were discussing and debating and thinking about it. So, you know, when we look over to the Eastern hub, so we had different hubs to discuss. We were headed into the Latin American perspective in the afternoon, in our afternoon session, when we had visitors and, of course, speakers from all over the world, but in the afternoon particularly from Latin America, from Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Mexico, Paraguay and Chile. Also, it's lovely to read from you with the hashtag Transport Week 21 and the hashtag Change Transport. Thanks, Anne. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been lovely. And you can, of course, watch this graphic recording a little bit into depth when you follow us along. And, of course, post your statements, your questions, your ideas on the wall of ideas. It's still open for you. And, of course, if you have any questions or comments, let us know. We are thrilled and excited to read more from you. Thanks to everybody, to all the hubs, to all the organizers that are involved in really creating this virtual conference over 13 different time zones, over so many different country borders. And it's really bringing together the transport community, and I would love to say it's bringing together the togetherness of the transport and the mobility family, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that the right way to put it? Share your experiences, your photos and your thoughts, as I mentioned, in the social media channels. And now I head over because it's only the beginning of a 5 days conference. So today was the kick-off. Monday we are heading into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and of course Friday, filled with different programs, with different keynotes and inspirational workshops. And I head over now to Nadia and Ernesto because they know when we see each other again.
Thank you so much, Katie, for your kind words about bringing together the transport and mobility family. Also, a very warm welcome from our side to the participants from Latin America. Ernesto Feilbogen, my colleague here, and I, we are delighted to be your hosts in the coming Changing Transport Showtimes. We will moderate and guide you through the Transport Week with the Changing Transport Showtime. It's like a breakfast TV session that we have from Tuesday until Thursday every day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and it will feature contributions from a variety of actors. So we will have contributions live and virtual from NGOs, from international organizations, from research, but the centerpiece are going to be the country presentations. So all the participating countries in the Transport Week submitted videos about their transport sector, and we will show these videos and show you the different perspectives from all over the world on transport and climate change. It's going to be, we try to make it as interactive as possible. There will be polls and quizzes, and overall it's going to be 3 days, 180 minutes, more than 40 contributions, and we're very, very excited about that. But the Changing Transport Showtime only starts tomorrow, and today we still have a bit of program ahead of us.
You are right, Nadia. It's amazing. Transport and Climate Change Week was designed as a perpetuum mobile, never stops. We are just finishing transmission in Berlin, but our colleagues in Latin America are just ready to start their afternoon session. They will have in approximately an hour a check-in to start their session, and they will open with a very interesting panel to discuss how urban mobility contributes to green recovery, because it is an opportunity in crisis time. This is amazing. Later on, they will guide all the guests to the program of the week. The idea is that people can see what is going to happen during the week, and they can prepare their agendas to be part of the meeting and don't lose any important contribution. They will have as well a very emblematic case that is happening in the region. Very interesting.
That sounds really, really great. And we go right further tomorrow. We will dedicate the day to avoiding unnecessary motorized travel, followed by a day shifting to low carbon modes on Wednesday. And on Thursday, we will be talking about improving the efficiency of transport systems. We will do all that through workshops, through a variety of formats, through the expert clinics, for example. And we will have every day an hour, the hydrogen hour, dedicated to hydrogen and power to X. But Ernesto, what will happen on Friday?
Oh, Friday is a very special day because it's for the first time that we will give a whole day for the colleagues of Mobilize Your City. Mobilize Your City is a partnership that was launched 2015 in the COP21, and now is happening with more or close to 100 of people that are of states and countries and cities engaged, trying to fight and to work together in sustainable urban mobility. They have a very interesting program. If I read only the titles, wanna be there, just hearing mobility planning to mobilize finance. Why need to be together, finance and the planning? How to use an emission calculator. They will show us a calculator and teach us how to use this tool. Digital revolution for a just transition. Oh, amazing. What about national government empowering city for a transformational change? Other topic that will be developed there. And at the end, they will launch as well a publication that is relating with promoting e-buses adoption. Very interesting.
So you see, we have a very packed agenda, packed program full of interesting events. So make sure that you're there. And I want to bring your attention not only to the agenda that we have, the interesting program points that we have, but also to the amazing features that you will find on the platform. I'm sure you've seen already that right next to the live stream, you have the possibility of interacting with the other participants through the chat. But there's not only the chat, there's also the poll function that we use in the controversy debate right now. And there is the wall of ideas. In the wall of ideas, you have the possibility to share your experiences, your country experiences, your ideas, contribute, interact with the rest of the transport and climate change family. And one last feature that I want to mention is the feedback survey. Under polls, so right next to the live stream or next to the chats, you find a poll that will be open throughout the week until Friday, where you can give us feedback. We really urge you to share your feedback. Tell us what you think about the Transport and Climate Change Week, and tell us what we can maybe even do better. And with that, well, I want to wish you a very, very pleasant rest of the day. Dive right in, and don't forget to tune in into Changing Transport Showtime tomorrow morning. Thank you.